Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd. I recently saw a video of Shamsi. Shamsi, may Allah reward him and bless him for the da'wah that he's doing. And he was debating with a guy. The guy is called Salih Hamama. Salih Hamama is a Saudi. And he ran away from Saudi after dropping his allegiance, his bay'ah, to the Saudi ruler. And he escaped from Saudi to the UK. Why did he do that? Because he said that he cannot forbid evil in Saudi. So the solution to that, that's his solution, that he escaped and he went to UK seeking asylum there, mashallah. And so Shamsi was debating with this guy, defending Saudi, defending the Muslims, defending the aqeedah, the belief of Islam. Because this guy, after escaping, what did he say? He said the Saudi ruler or the crown prince is not even a Muslim. He's a taghut. And a taghut is one that is worshipped other than Allah. Worshipped. So he's calling Mohammed bin Salman like Pharaoh, like Fir'aun. Like people are worshipping him. And he accepts that. This is what taghut means. He's being worshipped and he likes it and he accepts it. And this is takfir. This is taking people out of the folds of Islam. And this is the manhaj, the methodology of the Khawarij, the most severe, deviant sects in Islam. They do takfir on rulers, on Muslims, and all that. So this man is here in the UAE, not here, I'm not in the UK, I'm in the UAE, but he's in the UK and he's doing this takfir and dropping his bay'ah, his allegiance to the Saudi government or the Saudi ruler. And the Prophet ﷺ said in one hadith, whoever who doesn't have a bay'ah, on him, he doesn't have an allegiance to a Muslim ruler, then he will die a death of jahiliyyah, of ignorance. This is how severe this is. Every Muslim, this is from the beauties and the wisdom of Islam, is that we have to have bay'ah, because we have to go under a rule, because that's where order is spread and society develops. Even if there are some mistakes, no problem. And this is why a lot of non-Muslim countries in the West, that they attract and welcome Khawarij with open arms. They welcome them. Why? Because they don't want peace and order in Muslim countries. They want disruption. They want tension. So they nurture these people. Come to our country and no problem, you got freedom of speech. Talk all you want about these Muslim countries. Talk all you want about the UAE, about Saudi, about Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, whatever you want. Talk about them and cause chaos and spread fitna and misinformation and disinformation about these countries. No problem. And call takfir, spread the most severe bid'ah in Islam. No problem, do that. And call for killing, violence, extremism, support ISIS, support Al-Qaeda. All this is freedom of speech. But don't talk about the LGBT. Be careful. You got freedom of speech only on your countries. Our country, be careful. We got rules. Stick to our rules. Allahu Akbar. Is this double standards or what? Exactly. And so this guy is in the UK. Shamsi is trying to defend the Muslims by debating with him and trying to reason with him, because this is clearly a deviance. Mohammed Hijab and Ali Dawah, they are in the fitna business. They have their platforms, may Allah guide them, and they use the platforms to cause fitna and division and cause confusion among the Muslims. They make a whole video, I think it was like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched enough of it to understand what do they want, what is their objective in that video. Make a whole video, not about defending Saudi, not about defending the Muslims and refuting the bid'ah of Khawarij and the methodology of the Khawarij that's causing a lot of harm to us. Throughout history, this has been causing a lot of damage and problems to the Muslims and the Muslim countries. No, they focus on Al-Faqir, Al-Abd Al-Faqir, Shamsi. What do they say? Oh, look at Shamsi. He's trying to get him in trouble. He's trying to get this Salih Hamama, the Muslim poor person, peaceful, Muslim, innocent, that he's in the UK and they're trying to get him in trouble. How? By daring him, Shamsi's daring him to criticize LGBT. But in reality, Shamsi did not just do that. Shamsi is trying to reason with him, telling him that even in the UK, where you came and you want to forbid evil, you cannot forbid evil here also. They got rules, they got boundaries. So what are you doing here? Your whole reason for you to run away from Saudi to come here, it's false, it's wrong, it's foolish. So they take that out of context. They say, look, this Shamsi is against our Muslim brother. And he's trying to get him in trouble with the authority and trying to get him arrested. And he is harsh on the Muslimin. And he's a hypocrite. They literally said that. He's a hypocrite. Nifaq amali, he said. Okay, no problem. Mashiha lak. Nifaq amali. And he is foolish and he is whatever, all these names. Subhanallah. And you left all the bid'ah that this guy is doing. And he's like, we don't know who this guy is. Wallahi. You can do all the research you want when you feel like it. When it suits your narrative, you want to do the research about the good du'at and make a whole channel on YouTube just to slander and spread disinformation and confusion among the Muslims about all the good du'at out there, like Sajid, like Shamsi, like myself, of course, too. You've slandered me so much. I'm not praising myself, but you've caused a lot of problems. You spread a lot of lies about it. Not caused problems. You really didn't cause any problems. It doesn't matter for me. You can make videos as much as you want. I don't really care. Wajdi, and really trying to slander all of us. In the name of what? In the name of fitna. I do not consider you, and this is an advice for others, for the brothers and people who are listening to me. I know there's a lot of brothers and sisters who are maybe new Muslims or non-Muslims and all that. Sometimes these things need to be said. And you have to put a line, what is good and what is bad. Some things apparently might look good. Mohammed Hijab and Ali Dawah has millions of followers. Wow, they must be really legitimate and they know their business. No, they don't. They don't. And subhanAllah, this is from the signs of the closeness of Judgment Day, sign of the hour, that people will follow the fool. And they will think that he is the scholar and he is the true, honest and sincere one. And they will leave the scholars. And this is true. This is happening. If you go on YouTube, if you see the views on Ali Dawah and Muhammad Hijab causing drama and saying something foolish, you'll see like it's hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of views. And then go to Sharh Kitab al-Tawheed, the book of monotheism, Sharh Ibn Uthaymeen, one of the greatest scholars of his time, Ibn Uthaymeen. Or Sheikh Al-Fawzan, or Sheikh Al-Albani. These are mountains of knowledge. You want real, legitimate Islamic knowledge, you go to them. What are the views? Wallahi, maybe some of the views, I've seen it myself, some of the views won't even go over 100 views. 100 views. And he is Allama, prominent, big scholar. He's been doing da'wah for 50 years. 50 years. And on the other hand, Muhammad Hijab and Ali Dawah causing drama and confusion. They get millions of followers and millions of views, and they are the ones, the scholars and the du'at and all that nonsense. A'udhu billah. So in any case, this is what I wanted to say. Be careful, dear brothers and sisters. There's a lot of confusion that is happening. The da'wah in English is really a mess. Allah al-Musta'an. And one of the reasons is because the likes of Muhammad Hijab and Ali Dawah, they have taken the lead. And they think that they are the du'at and they are the ones that are going to teach people Islam and all that. And in reality, they slander the ulama. Especially I'm talking about Muhammad Hijab. Ali Dawah, I don't really know much about him. He has a lot of really weird and obnoxious clickbait thumbnails on YouTube. Ex-girlfriend and all that nonsense. What is this? Is this a reality show or is it a da'wah? In any case, may Allah guide you, Ali Dawah. Muhammad Hijab slanders the ulama. Muhammad Hijab belittles the understanding of Tawheed, monotheism, according to the scholars. Muhammad Hijab slanders, of course, Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, belittles his books and his publications and his work. He makes fun of how the ulama explain Tawheed. He says, what is this? People saying Allah has a hand, Allah has a face. Allah, what is this nonsense? This is, I think in one video, I might be wrong, but I think in one video he said, you're teaching them Hinduism. Oh, what is this? What kind of nonsense is this saying? Is this how a da'iyah speaks? And then when he belittles ulama and all that, then later he comes, I wasn't feeling well, I'm sorry. Sure. But this is not the first time. You've been doing it for a very long time. So let's not play games, yani. I don't understand. You're like the guy who, you know, the story of the shepherd who keeps screaming, crying, "Wolf, wolf, help, help! There's a wolf!" And when the people come, the villagers come to help him, I'm joking. It's just nonsense. Stop playing games. And then you're calling other people. This is something that I've seen about you. Anybody you don't like, oh, he doesn't know Arabic. He doesn't know Arabic. Sheikh, you and bro Haji, or you're the Sibaways of UK, yani? Come on, man. I've seen you speak Arabic. You're not very good yourself. And your friend, your buddy, bro Haji also, I got him into this also. What's going on? And it's a joke. It's funny. It's funny. It's really funny when I listen to bro Haji speak Arabic. It's hilarious. Yani, I'm not trying to belittle him, but don't point fingers. Don't call people ignorance and all that. And you're the one who needs to brush up his game. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. And Shamsi knows how to speak Arabic. His Arabic is fine. And then you're calling him ignorant. Come on, man. I've spoken to you before. You're not Allama yourself. You're not Shaykh al-Islam. You need a lot of work. You need to seek a lot of knowledge, man. You don't know basics. But anyways, may Allah guide you, and may Allah guide Ali Da'wah. Both of you, Allah, he needs da'wah and needs knowledge. Leave this. Leave slandering people and all that. Go back to the scholars. Shaykh al-Fawzan is still alive. Go benefit from him. Sheikh Rabi' al-Madkhali, one of your favorite scholars, go benefit from his books, how he refuted the Ikhwan al-Muslimin, how he refuted the deviant sects and the Khawarij. Benefit from these books, Al-Allama bin Baz, Al-Allama al-Albani on hadith, on many other beneficial things. Sharh Kitab al-Tawheed, Riyad al-Salihin, Arba'in Nawawiyya, all these beautiful books in fiqh. What are you doing the debates and doing the drama and calling this da'wah? This is not da'wah, it's a circus. It's a circus. May Allah guide you. In any case, I ask Allah Azza wa Jal to unite us all, and guide us all, and unite us on the Quran and the Sunnah and the methodology of the Salaf. هو القادر على ذلك. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.